A girl suddenly collapses in the classroom. I wonder what happened. Was it fainting or low blood sugar?
Great question, Abraham. When someone suddenly falls, it might look scary, but the body is usually sending an important clue. Sometimes the brain does not get enough blood for a few seconds, causing a faint. Other times, the body runs out of sugar, which is its main fuel. Today we will solve this mystery by comparing two look-alike problems that come from completely different causes.
So, what does that actually mean?
Fainting happens when the brain does not get enough blood for a moment. Low blood sugar happens when the brain does not have enough energy to work properly. Both can make someone dizzy, sweaty, or confused. But one is about circulation, and the other is about fuel. The trick is learning which clues match which condition.
Does the brain really change from small steps?
Yes, it does. During fainting, blood pressure briefly drops so the brain gets less oxygen. During a sugar crash, glucose levels fall and neurons cannot fire properly. Both make the brain slow down fast, but for different reasons. A faint is like the power cord unplugging, while low sugar is like the battery running out.
How does this show up in real life?
Here are the clues. For fainting, kids often feel warm, lightheaded, or see black spots before they drop. Standing too long, pain, or fear can trigger it. For low blood sugar, kids may feel shaky, hungry, sweaty, or confused, especially if they skip breakfast. Food quickly helps a sugar crash, but fainting usually improves once they lie flat.
So, small equals big?
Yes, small habits make big differences. A skipped breakfast can slowly lower sugar until the brain cannot keep up. Not drinking water or standing in heat can shift blood pressure until the brain gets too little flow. Small cracks in health can grow just like a tiny crack spreading across a sidewalk. Early clues matter.
So, how do I start?
Here is a simple 3-step detective plan. First, if someone feels faint, have them sit or lie down right away. Second, take slow breaths to reset the nervous system. Third, if it might be low sugar, try a quick snack like juice or crackers. These steps help keep the brain safe while getting an adult right away.
What should we do today?
Today's challenge is simple. Before school tomorrow, drink 1 glass of water and eat 1 small breakfast item. These tiny steps prevent the 2 most common causes of sudden collapse. Write your clue in the comments and tell us which habit helped you feel better this week. Small body signals are powerful clues, and learning to read them makes you a real disease detective. Keep noticing, keep asking questions, and you will grow wiser every day.
See you in the next episode.